What's going on, everybody? AG Crypto here with Goldwyn. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? It's been a day, huh?
Tell me about it. I've been seeing all kinds of things going on in the group chat on Telegram talking about people freaking out and things like that, and how the price of elephant's down. It's like, come on, man. It's been 29 days since we've had a red candle.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's all those people that have gotten in the last 29 days or the last 60 days or whatever. They saw that it's only green and the first smidge of red. You know, they're all just jumping out, which, you know, it's their money. To each their own. You know, Bertha gets her cut. Have you seen your reflections today?
I have not. What do they look like? What do yours look like?
They're pretty juicy. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's the most we've had in quite a while. So, you know.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying too much attention to my reflections lately. I feel like they haven't been coming a whole lot, so just haven't been paying attention.
Well, they come every day. It's just
but they're small though. Small amounts.
Small's better than zero.
Well, they used to be a lot bigger, but since they started the Buy with Bertha program, things have slowed down a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Buy with Bertha was important for the recovery, and I think once we get back to peg, I think that's going to revert back. Honestly,
I hope so.
Yeah,
I've been I rolled my NFT rewards today.
Did you?
Yeah.
How many did you have?
I had 298 million.
Nice. Is that for a month?
Yep, that's for a month. I went 30 days. I had 20 NFTs all the way up to the last week, and I bumped myself up to 25. So we'll see what this month brings me. Nice.
So we saw SK went live too. He's doing some crowd control, I think.
Oh, well, that's good. I got his channel pulled up. He looks like he's got the charts going on from the exploit.
Yeah, I know. I've been talking a lot in Discord today. So a lot of people in there, you know, talking about how the sky's falling and if we got exploited again. And you know, I don't think that anybody really realizes that, you know, we're still a coin. You know, it's still going to go up, still going to go down a little bit. I think the big thing that we should really discuss is how the LPs actually work, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the big thing is over the last, 20 days, there's been more buys and sells, so today happens to be really close to the all-time high. So all of those people that bought Elephant at all-time highs last year, or 18 months ago, they've been waiting. They've been waiting to get out, essentially. And so now that we've gotten back to those all-time highs, they felt like now's their time, and to each their own. You would think that maybe they saw the protocol over the last year, how it's rebounded, and maybe they would stay. But, that's there's no sell shaming. That's one of the big things that's been preached forever.
Yeah. Well, so what's the reason why we have a red candle today? Is it because BNB's down, or is it because people are selling?
No, I mean, BNB went up last night, and so it kind of retraced this morning. It's been going down since about 3 o'clock this morning. Since 3 o'clock, it's down about 3.5%. So that attributes as well. BNB dropping 3.5%. That's 3% for Elephant on its own. Not to mention the sell or the people selling.
Do you have a screen pulled up where you can see what's the buy and sell volume was for today?
Yeah, if you want to. No, it looks like it went away. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and add it. Share.
I'm curious if how big of a gap between the sell volume and the buy volume was.
Yeah, so right now, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
This is the last 24 hours. So we have $1.5 million in volume and 1.2 in sales, and we still have 300,000 in buys. So it's not like people aren't buying. It's just that, out of the 300 sales today, they're a lot bigger than the 486 buys. So there were still 486 buys today. That's not a small task by any stretch of the imagination. But I know that I saw one sell today that was pretty big. I think it was like $500,000.
How much?
like 500,000.
500,000.
Yep. So, that probably that big sell
Is that
probably went off.
that's from one person? 500,000.
Yep. Yep. Let's see if I can find it.
Hey, if you guys that are watching, if you want to, ask us some questions or comment, just post a comment so we can, talk about it.
So we can say hi to you. See who's who. I don't know. I haven't really used Deck Screener before, so I'm not seeing how I can actually see the. Before I had the chart up, and then it would on my phone. I had the chart, and then it would show me the sells for the last 24 hours. I'm not seeing his other view.
I mean, this is basically a normal day in crypto. I mean, we haven't seen a down day in almost a month.
Yeah.
So I don't. What were people saying in Discord? I don't have that up.
It was a lot of questions. A lot of the people in Discord are new, so they don't get that information from Telegram that a lot of other people do. So a lot of questions were, basically, is this another exploit? How come it's down all of a sudden? What changed from yesterday to today? And I just don't think that a lot of people in Discord, they just don't understand that, we go through this, right? Usually it's from BNB undercutting us. And BNB undercuts us a lot. You think from the last all-time high, BNB was like $450. So over the course of the last year and the last, 15 months, we've dropped what is that, like 60-70% from BNB? So the protocol has, the protocol has eaten that every single day. So BNB has been undercutting us every single day for the last 15 months, but the protocol in its buying has, inched its way up the parabola. So I think that they feel like they got in at the top, right? Because they probably right. They probably have been debating one way or the other, watching the charts, and it just keeps going up, and they finally jumped in, and then now it's gone down a little bit. And so, I think that's typical market thinking, right? I know that I did that with with Drip. I'm like, oh, now's a great time. And then
well, I had a few people at my office today. They were asking me questions like, hey, first so close to all-time high, should I be worried about buying in? And I'm like, no, man, the only reason we're at our all-time high is because of the exploit. Otherwise we'd be way higher, so just because of that, we had to do a long, hard grind back up to where we, left off. But, there's plenty of room for growth. I mean, we got at least, in my opinion, not financial advice, but I think we have at least 100x or more, but that's not immediate. But I personally think we could get another 3x by the end of the year.
Yeah. So look at this. This is in the last 6 hours. So in the last 6 hours, we actually have more buys than sells. So we had 400 sells in the last 6 hours and only 254 buys. So you can see that the buyers are starting to come back in, and we don't even know what the daily candle is going to be yet, right? Who knows? By the time the daily candle prints, there could be $1 million in buys that come in. We won't know. It might not even be a red candle by the time it prints.
Do you know when the time frame is where the red candle is solidified?
I think if I had to guess off the top of my head, it would probably be 12 UTC time. And I don't know what that is compared to us. It's pretty close. So. Can you guys see the chat? Can somebody type in? Can you hear us okay?
This is our first, this is our first time going live. So if you guys want to, just put "you guys suck" or something. That way we know. That way we know things are working correctly.
We're looking in StreamYard. You know what? I bet it's on YouTube. Let me go to YouTube through my phone and see if we have comments there. People are probably like, "You guys are idiots."
I see it on
Comments there. People are probably like, "You guys are idiots." Oh, I can hear us. Hold on, let me mute us.
I see it on
Comments there. People are probably, oh no, there's one.
there we go, Florida boy.
Oh my gosh, I went through like 3 times. Yay, nice.
Nice. Big time sports fan. What kind of sports fan are you? Baseball? Football? You got to have at least the number one sport. Can't say them all. Florida boy, where are you from? You guys got your elephant bags? Have you been buying today?
Yeah, how many people bought? I bought 500 bills worth.
I'll be buying tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but I'm like, well, hopefully the price is going to be down enough for tomorrow, because I'm going to try to make another video of how to purchase elephant using the Cash App.
Oh, I like Cash App.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not as cheap as your Robinhood one that you did the other day. Ever since I've started using that, it's super easy and it's super fast. So like I think I put money on today. From the time I put it on to the time I put it in my wallet, I had it in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes at tops.
Honestly,
it cost me less than $1.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I think the key is to try to find a wallet that you can swap in and out of different currencies. So you turned me on to SafePal. Before that, I was using MetaMask, and I was also using the Trust Wallet.
Yeah.
But I like the SafePal because I can transfer in my USDC and then immediately switch it for BUSD. Not BUSD, but BNB.
Nice.
All right there in the app, and it's there's a little bit of a fee, but it's not bad, and it's just convenient to do it all right there.
Also, in SafePal, have you used the actual Binance? You can log right into Binance through your wallet. So you don't even have to. You don't have KYC or anything. You can log straight in through your wallet and use their exchange.
Well, when I did that, it was asking me to KYC because it's Binance, not Binance.us.
When I did it, I just had to link my wallet to it. I didn't have to do any of that. I just linked my wallet, and then it didn't even show up as a person. It was literally just my wallet that logged into Binance. Did you try to log in through an account or something?
No, it says KYC right there. KYC required.
No, I didn't. I didn't also
for Binance.
I didn't exchange anything through it either. I just logged in.
Gotcha. So what's the price looking like right now?
Let me see. I closed all my windows. So it says right here. It says, well, that can't be right.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. There's no way it's 42.
I'm like, well, that ain't right. I think it probably just killed. Yeah.
You probably have to go over here. Let me. I can pull up a new window with the price.
I got it at 52 and some change. So it looks like it's crabbing sideways. It looks like we've hit the floor.
You think we bottomed?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like, I mean, that's pretty solid. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 15-minute candles, and we haven't gone lower.
All right, so let me go here.
I really think it's going to take one good buy, and then everybody's going to be like, oh no, here we go, the bottom's in.
You can see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's the 15. I hate this 15-minute chart. Oh my God, look at that. Talk about it.
The world is over.
Talk about a dump.
Yeah. It's a
That's a
dip, it's a dip, not a dump.
That's right. That's right. Listen, this is one of the best buying opportunities we've had in probably the last 90 days or more.
It's it's
Way
definitely
way more. Let me
well,
see.
I mean, no,
Let's
because you
go to
bought 90 days ago, you'd be way back there. It's the best opportunity in the last week.
more than that. Okay, so each candle is a day candle. So we already closed out 1 day candle. We're
Oh,
on the
did we? So
second one.
we're on the new one.
Yeah, according to the website.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want it.
So,
I bet it's 12 UTC, and I think we just passed that.
I mean, look at this. Look at that sell volume. And that's normal, guys. I don't know. Don't be freaking out about this. This is, I mean, you've seen Bitcoin and Ethereum and Cardano and Polkadot, all those other projects. They have huge red candle days.
Yeah.
This is good. This is healthy. This is a
You know
healthy
what?
pullback. That's all it
You know
is
what I
a
think?
pullback.
You know what I think the big difference between those guys and ours is those are bots. Those are bots that are buying and selling millions of times for, smidgens of a penny, to make their money throughout the course of the day. And that's why there's so much buys and sells on all of those, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Since we are a decentralized platform, it's in the LP and everybody's been holding because we've been on such an incredible run. But since we hit that all-time high or close to the all-time high, again, all of those people that have been holding this entire time just to get their money back, they got disenchanted with the ecosystem. They got disenchanted. They think that the next exploit's going to happen again. They finally got back to where they were even, right? And then they washed their hands of it. And it probably took one big sell, that whoever that one big sell was, that well that took out, maybe it wasn't 500,000, but I really wish I could pull up the cells.
Yeah, if we could find out who it was and how big his bag was prior.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, because if that guy was a trillionaire and he sold off, 100 billion, that's just a fraction of what he has. He's just taking profits at that point, it sounds like.
So I'm cruising back.
Which is fine, which is what BT asked us to do. He asked all of us to take 10% profit, Yeah,
who knows? That could be going right into NFTs. I saw a bunch of NFT sales recently. That could be going into futures.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and you know what? And all these sales, I'm scrolling back through the last day. All of these sales are not even huge sales. 1,000. There's a oh my god, that's not even a dollar. That's not even a penny. Someone literally sold 14 elephant.
That's like a waste of
How
gas.
do you even sell 14 elephant? Someone sold 168 elephant. That's so crazy.
Honestly,
I really thought that I was in the wrong thing. There's a bunch of those that are just micro cells.
Oh, you know what those are? Those micro cells are your upline. Yeah, it's your partner network.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
So if I buy or sell, you get 0.5% of whatever I'm doing.
So I'm trying to see if we can get back to the major. Like there had to be one big sell, and then people are like, "Oh no, yeah, freaked out." But all these cells, there's 1,500, 2,000. So these are all people. Here's a 4,000, a 6,000. These are all people that put in the last 30 days that don't know how the system works. They're scared that or maybe they're in profit and they see that it's red and they think that it's going to end just like all of the other, all the other dApps or all the other protocols that have come and gone. Tomorrow it'll be a green candle. The next day it might take 4 days to get back this dip, But hey, zoom on, or go to like a weekly chart and zoom to the last one. How long did the last dip last?
You want me to go to the weekly chart? Here we go.
You said was that daily?
Yeah, I'm on the weekly now.
Yeah.
This just started. Yeah, I'm not sure the time frame, but it's down below UTC. Yeah, you're right on that.
Yeah, that's like 6,000.
But yeah, I mean, look at all these red candles in the past of weeks. Like we went 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4 or 5 of red weeks? A whole week, multiple weeks in a row red, and then same here. So this is I mean, this is healthy, guys. This is normal. I'm actually glad this is happening because probably, in my opinion, tomorrow there'll be a green day and we'll start marching back up, and that'll put, just strengthen the idea of this thing ain't going anywhere. It's working like a champ.
Well, and like you said, like it's really going to take. I think the catalyst is it's going to take one big buy, and then everybody else can be like, oh well, I don't want to miss this dip, and then you start buying too. And again, there's been more buys than sells today. It's not like it's all sells.
Let's look at the month chart.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not showing me. There we go. Well, it just started the month. So we've had, but minus the exploit, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Yeah, 6 months out of 2 years. Yeah, 24 years or 24 months. 6 of them were down red months, and this one's red, but it's the 3rd, October 3rd. Like, so by October 5th, we could be in the green again. Hell, maybe by the 4th, by tomorrow, because I know I'm buying tomorrow. Hell, I might buy tonight. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as we get done with this live stream, I'm gonna buy some. Buy the dip.
Buy it, baby, buy it. So do we want to talk anything else other than the dip? What about you guys? I see there's 3 of you. Who's in here? Do you guys want to talk about anything other than the scary big red candles? Or do you have specific questions on how the protocol works?
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to go up. 53 cents per million. Let's look at the stats. Oh, there's no stats. Oh no, elephant crashed.
Oh, so one thing that somebody did say in Discord earlier said they opened up their MetaMask and saw that elephant was down 88%. Right? And I was like,
dude,
what?
I'd be shitting myself.
Right, and that's exactly what he said. And you know what he said? He said he refreshed and it was fine. So what if what if that big guy, whoever sold first, opened up their MetaMask and saw, oh crap, it's another exploit, and boom, sold right away. Didn't even look, right? Didn't try to justify anything. Boom, just sold to get what he could get out of it.
That's a good conspiracy theory right there.
Yeah, and I was all like, man, like it's so crazy to even think that way, that your technology could just screw you that way. And
well, honestly,
go
ahead. What were you saying?
I said, because I mean, how many people that literally, he could have literally opened up his wallet and it might have said that, and he just bam hit the sell button, right? And that one sell, it goes through, because there's $90 million in liquidity. That's the good thing about this protocol. When you want to sell, guess what you can do? You can sell.
So I kind of figured this was going to happen. Not this big of a pullback, but I figured we would have some type of a red day, just because anytime any cryptocurrency, any stock in the stock market, anytime we get close to the all-time high, people start selling right before then, because they want to be, they don't know if it's going to bounce off that and come back down. Of course, this is built differently. This is designed to keep going up, but everyone, people that got in at the bottom, they're taking profits. That's all it is. Profit taking, in my opinion.
100%.
Maybe someone did get scared because of a glitch, but I personally in the camp of it's just normal profit taking, and this is the whole system's designed to handle this. And this is the first time, because if you look, I mean, I don't think anybody was selling. I think they were all holding all the way up. You can see it. Let me get back over this screen.
Your son just logged in.
What? It's bedtime. Go back to bed. AG Crypto's son. Oh, jeez.
Your kid gets on already. That's awesome.
I don't even know that's him. That could be a scammer.
My kid better be walking the dogs.
too funny. But yeah, I mean, look at this chart. I mean, this is people buying and holding, buying and holding. You have a few sell-off days, which these sell-off days, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, I think this is probably people taking profit from futures, and maybe the platform or the Bertha is selling some coins to pay off stuff. But I mean, this is just people buying and holding, buy, 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 and then profit taking right here.
Yeah. And
That-
what's cool about the system, in my opinion, too, is that people are going to do that. People are going to start selling, right? And guess what Bertha's going to do?
She's
She's
going
going
to
to
eat it
buy.
up. Yep.
Right. So now Bertha gets more points for less money, and tomorrow she's going to buy. The next day she's going to buy. And the day after that she's going to buy. And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, we do need more Chinese in the project. I think a lot of the like Singapore and Philippines, things like that, North Korea, or not North Korea, but South Korea, Japan, all those places over there, crypto's really big in the East. So if we can get more people in over there, that'd be great.
Oh man.
I wish there was a feature that BT could bring out and it kind of like show us a heat map of where all the holders are buying from.
Oh, like a global heat map?
Yeah, global heat map.
Oh, that's cool. We should drop that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I think BT's listening to us right now.
I think so too.
But wouldn't that be cool? I think that would spark a lot of interest of people coming to the website and seeing, oh, okay, we got some people from Africa buying, we got some people from Asia, from India,
I'm sure that could be something that on chain, right? Or I don't know. I don't know how.
Well, I mean, if you could, if people got a VPN, that could screw up with the data, but it's a cool concept. I mean, I have a Shopify account, and on the back end of Shopify, it shows you who's all on your website. It pings your IP address, I guess.
Looks like SK's stream might be over, so I don't know if we'll get any traffic coming on after his.
His was boring, anyways. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're trying to get SK on the show.
I did reach out to him.
Yeah.
I did reach out to him. He did give us a shout out on the live stream too.
So, oh, he did? What did he say?
Yeah. They just said, "Hey, Rugs Bridges, I see you."
Nice.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? We got some time. Do you guys want to talk more about the exploit? What question? Or not exploit, the dump, the dip.
The dip. There's a lot of chatter going on about first of all, I got a lot of feedback coming through.
Yeah, I don't hear any feedback from you. You know who did this? Forex. I'm saying it now. I think he came in here and sold his secret bags just to get this big red candle, just to say, "I told you so." Rugs to Riches exclusive. You heard it here first. Oh, I can't hear you.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I got you. You're back.
Okay. So I did hear that he was one of the guys that has a large bag of trunk still in staking. I don't know if that's still there or not, but
yeah, there is. I don't know that it's him, but there's a bag. There's a account with 700,000 sitting there in staking.
So who just leaves a bag of trunk with 700,000?
Yeah, I mean, if he would
just move that over somewhere.
If he would have moved that, or he or she would have moved that to Trumpet right in the beginning, it'd be worth like $1 million right now. Easy.
You don't have to say she. It's Forex. We all know it.
Forex. We don't know you, so we're just playing. Don't sue us, bro.
Oh, is that what he does? He sues people?
Oh, well, no, because then he would have to reveal himself.
Hmm. We should sue him. Call him out. Taking my money. Should have
Yeah.
just put my money into Elephant to begin with.
Yeah. Why you should listen to your friends.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
I don't know. What two dApps did you get me into? You got me into two miners. What were they? One for Crow.
I don't
All right.
even know. You know what? That one, SK got me hooked on that one.
What? SK
That's
doesn't show like that.
yeah. That was one of the few. I forgot what it's called. Eternity Earn. Is a That's what it was. It was a miner.
Yeah.
But
So
I think everybody had good intentions in that one. It just the bear market came and everyone got scared and ran out. And of course, it was a miner, and
yeah.
that was when I first got into crypto, and I was still learning. What's FUD and what's not. That was definitely a rug for me. No, that
Well,
wasn't a rug. That was good. That just played it out.
you know what? I think I don't think I've ever really complained that I've lost money in drip. I'm a big boy. I did my research. It took me a long time to get into drip. A long time.
I'm
And
mad at myself for just listening to you.
you mad at yourself because you didn't listen to yourself.
Yeah, there you
Right?
go.
So, and that's me too. Like I'm mad that I went into drip, and then I'm mad that I went into the garden. I went into the garden heavy. And like I dropped 2 ETH into the garden. So
Two ETH at what price point?
$2,000.
Or at least you didn't drop 2 ETH when they were $5,000 each.
2 ETH is 2 ETH, right?
Oh yeah.
So
It's still a mental fuck for you if 2 ETH is either $2,000 or 10,000.
yeah.
there's
I
a
mean
there's a
I try to justify it because I got my ETH so low. So I didn't really lose $4,000. I bought that ETH at what did I buy my ETH at? I bought my ETH at 400. I think I bought my ETH at 400. So
I got my ETH and my Bitcoin locked up in cold storage called Celsius.
yeah.
Mm.
Me too. Thanks for rubbing that one in.
Speaking of which, have you heard about VOD? That's where I got my XRP. That's locked up in VOD.
Oh yeah, mine too. Oh, thank you for that. You
Yeah.
got my XRP all locked up. I appreciate that. I forgot about that.
Okay, I'll take the blame for that one.
Oh, man, I can't even remember. Oh my gosh, I had a lot. Not as much as you in XRP there. You know what makes me so mad about that? So mad. I can tell you right now, I know the exact date that they locked their system down. It was July 4th. Because that Friday, because Celsius had already done what it did. It locked everybody out. So I got skittish about having stuff on decentralized. So I took all of my coins off of staking there and tried to send them back that Saturday, 4th of July weekend. And because I didn't have memo on my whatever wallet I was trying to send it to, it wouldn't let me send it off. And I literally said, I'll take care of it Monday. And they locked it down that weekend. So I didn't get I almost got my coins off of my XRP. I think I had like 16,000 or something on there.
Is there one wallet that you absolutely hate?
MetaMask, I'm starting to feel like I really hate it.
I don't hate MetaMask. I feel like it's kind of lagging behind the technology wise.
Yeah.
What I do hate is Atomic Wallet. I'm not a fan of that one.
You're such a hater for Atomic. I don't know why. I've had zero problems with Atomic. Actually,
they got hacked. I think Atomic Wallet got hacked about 6 months ago.
They did. I didn't lose it. I didn't have any problems with it. I don't know how or what the cause was, but I didn't have any problems with it. But the only problem I've had with Atomic Wallet is somebody sent me an NFT on Cardano to my wallet, and they don't support Cardano NFTs, so it's kind of locked me out of my Cardano. I can't claim it because it's like pending. And so and I've talked to tech support and stuff, and they told me, oh, it's this NFT. But
So here's a good question for you that I don't know the answer to, and I'm hoping that you do. So I keep getting like random airdrops of NFTs sent to my wallet, and they say like, "Oh, NFT win $5,000 worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever it is." I don't. They just randomly show up in my wallet, and I don't want to click them because I'm scared that it's going to do something. But do you get those, and what are they, and where they come from?
I don't think I've ever gotten NFTs. I don't really look at NFT section in my wallet. I know I get airdropped coins all the time, and those are all scams. So if you interact with it, if you try to send it, if you try to sell it, you have to approve the contract for it. And when you do that, that's when they get access to your wallet. So
Okay, so just ignore them.
Yep. I think you can turn them off, or there's an ignore feature that somebody had said in your wallets that you can literally just turn this off. I don't want to see this. And that's what they said. They said just leave them there. That people do that all the time.
What's going on here? Is this thing going down even more? We've got it.
So if you're just joining us, we're talking about the elephant sell-off today. And just to let you know that this is a normal process. I know that Elephant has maybe conditioned us to think that it never can go down. But based off of decentralized LPs like Elephant is, it's simply math, right? I think that BT said that in his voicemail. It's math, right? So today we have more people selling than we have people buying. But if you look at the actual buy volume, there's actually more physical buys than sells. It's just the sells are outpacing the buys. So don't worry, the world's not ending. The protocol wasn't hacked. There was no exploit. Bertha's still buying. There will be greener pastures over the next couple days, and this little blip will just be a blip.
Yeah, this is normal. And honestly, I'm glad this is happening right now because this is a nice little pullback for people to, grab some coins at a better price. And it's healthy. It's healthy to see this. A nice little pullback. That's all it is.
And I think that people are waiting too. Like people were, because they just didn't believe that there will be a dip, and now there's a dip. So now they see, and now they'll be like, well, now I'm going to buy, and then I'll wait for the next dip, even though the next dip might be 20 days away and 80% up in value. But some people are just that way. They're like, I know there's going to be a dip.
Yeah, and for you guys that are watching, so next week we have a guest coming on our show. It's a DeFi Springs, Zach from DeFi Springs. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Mr. Burpee himself.
Mr. Burpee. Yeah, so we actually already recorded the video, and I'm in the process of editing it, and it should be live next week. Where was I going with this? Brain fart.
Maybe you asking who you want to see on. We need to get him on here.
We do. I sent him a message trying to get him on, but he hasn't seen the message yet, so he must be sleeping or doing something. Maybe karate. Doing some karate. Oh yeah, okay. I remember where I was going now. So I asked him, I said, it's kind of concerning thinking that all these people are saying that we're going to start seeing double-digit increases. And how does that slow down? How does it stop? Because you can't just do double-digit increases every day. So this is perfect. This is what I'm saying. A nice, healthy pullback. It's a buying opportunity. Total buying opportunity.
Is. And if you haven't bought today, you absolutely should, even if it's $100. I mean, it's $100. This puts us back like 7 days at the moment.
Yeah, I've got I had a 1.5 BNB sitting in my wallet. Actually, it was 1.5. I might as well just go ahead and throw it in there and buy it.
That's right. Just do it.
Yeah. I was trying to save up for an NFT. If I saw a black NFT come on the market, jump in there and grab it. But this is going to be probably a better investment right here.
Yeah, I did see a lot of NFTs being sold in the last 24 hours too. So it seems like some people put them on the marketplace and they got scooped up pretty quick.
Oh, really?
yeah, marketplace is still kicking and doing its job. It's flying Bertha with some B&B.
So I've noticed that I've seen some people throw up the black NFTs on the marketplace, and then I go buy it, and they're gone. Do you think someone's listing them and then unlisting them just to try to like get attention?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
How fast? I mean,
I don't know, because every time I see in the chat black NFT listed, I'm like, who's selling a black NFT? And I go to the marketplace to pick it up, and it's gone. I'm like, someone got it. But I'm starting to think, what if it's BT or someone just throwing up a black NFT and then immediately taking it down?
man,
Just like,
that's like a
eh,
crazy game, right? How fast can you put it up, put it down? I mean, there's people
yeah,
that are scouting it. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody has a bot on the on the marketplace somehow that just has B&B loaded and has it triggered to when a black goes on there.
yeah,
I mean, heck, a blue one went on. It was only on for 1 minute the other day.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who's it just luck of the draw? You're already on there and it pops up, or I don't know, man.
Well, and
It goes
again,
so fast. I'm just thinking maybe they're not sold. Maybe they just pull them off.
well, no, I mean, if you go to have you seen the stats of how many has sold? You can
Does
go
it
to
actually
elephant.
say it's sold, or does it say it's listed? Because I thought in the chat it only says, "Hey,
No,
a new NFT has been listed." I don't
no,
see where
the chat says sold. Like
it does.
it'll say yeah listed, and then you'll see a sold come up, and it literally had timestamps that it was 1 minute.
Oh, okay, okay. So then my theory's out the window.
So
Yeah.
and yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's. I'm sure someone could just put a bot on the marketplace, right? Because just a contract, so they're just having the bot interact with the contract.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, did any of you guys watch our video today that we released? The futures video? We've got part 2 that's going to come out tomorrow at 10 p.m. or at 10 a.m. I'm sorry. So a couple hours from now.
Yeah,
Part 2.
we're also in talks with Crypto Stu to come on just to discuss the calculator.
Gotcha. So Mark
So
wants to know
Mark,
what
good.
I was just going to tell you, Mark's chiming in asking about the dump. You want to go ahead and fill him in?
Sure. It's people that are just taking profits. There's not been an exploit. There's no problem with the system. My opinion is that we got to all-time highs. So people that had bought last year at all-time high, they got disenchanted with the protocol and didn't want to actually lose money, just waited. They just waited until it got to back to their price point, and then they started selling. In the last 60 days, 90 days, we've had new people come in, that aren't familiar with the protocol, don't know how the protocol works. And so they in profit too, and they feel like this is just any other scam coin. And when they saw red, so they're just jumping in.
Yeah, if you guys want to look at the chart, I mean, look at all these green days. This is people buying and holding, buying and holding, buying and holding. These little tiny red days are maybe people taking profit. My personal opinion, I think it's the Bertha, the Treasury, selling off to pay off some futures payments. But I mean, this is a big buy. People are holding. We finally get close to the all-time high, and people that have been holding on to Elephant for 90 days or longer, maybe a year, just taking profit. This is normal. Take the
Yeah.
profit. Just a small
Fire
pullback.
Spit, to answer your question, there's been 300 sales today, and the majority of them are smaller sales. Like some are 1,000, some are 5,000. There haven't been any really big sales. What I think there was is I know I saw a really big sell to begin with in the beginning. And I think what that did is that kind of spooked the smaller guys that, may or may not know, maybe they're in profit, maybe they're not. But it's people that put, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. That's where the majority of the sales are. But today there's been 486 buys in the last 24 hours and only 320 sells. So there's still more buys than sells, except the sells have been bigger.
Yeah.
So
Now,
I don't know.
Go ahead and tell them about your conspiracy theory, how you think MetaMask started all this.
Well, in the Discord, if you're not in Discord, there is a whole Discord channel, and it's free to talk, and you can ask any questions. There's no, there's no scary questions in Discord. That's where you go to ask scary questions. But someone said in Discord when they opened their wallet today, it was at 88%. It showed them that Elephant was down 88%. So what I'm thinking is maybe somebody just opened their MetaMask and saw that Elephant was down 88%, and they just sold. They thought maybe the system was exploited again, and they had money in, and they didn't want to go through this long, drawn out process again. So they just hit the sold. They just hit the sell button. Well, that person that said MetaMask told them it was 88% down. All they did was refresh their wallet, and poof, there was nothing wrong. So I don't know that for a fact if the person that sold early that had a big sell. Sorry, lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, I switched the screen over to the buys and sells. Do you want to walk us through it?
Yeah, hold on. You can walk us through it. I'm going to read these real quick.
Gotcha. Okay, so it looks like the buy volume is 268,000 and the sell volume is 1.3 million. That's a lot of sells. But 370 buys versus 217 sells. So yeah, more people buying just with less capital.
And I
putting
think,
in.
let me see if I can scroll. Like the other one I was looking at actually had the sells. Like I could actually see them. We
do get reflections off of these buys and sells.
Well, it depends on where they're selling and buying from.
Well, if they're buying from Bertha, then we don't get sells or reflections.
Yes, if they buy or sell on the website, we do not get reflections. Those reflections go to the treasury. But if they buy or sell on PancakeSwap, we do get reflections. So
that'll change though eventually, right?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, we don't know. I mean, BT's the ultimate, caretaker at that point. And when he relinquishes the keys, then we'll know. But the rumor is that he might flip sells back to reflections. So buys will always go with Bertha, buy with Bertha, and maybe sell with the herd. Maybe we can get that trending. But if you have looked at your reflections, you're going to have a lot more reflections today than you have had in the past, because we do get reflections on buys and sells that happen on PancakeSwap.
So do you think there's a benefit to all of us getting reflections instead of just Bertha? Because I know we're trying to build Bertha up, but if eventually when we don't need her to get as big as quickly, and he switches it over back to the original way where it was constantly everybody got equal amounts.
Yes, and the benefit is that it gets tokens back into the hands of the holders, because the way the ecosystem flourishes is that there has to be velocity of tokens. So, if the tokens are just sitting there doing nothing, then we're really not gaining any value. How Bertha and how the ecosystem captures value so that we continue to move forward is through things like fees, the buy and sell fees, so those get recaptured. And when buys and sells happen, I don't know if you know that, but out of the reflections, 5% automatically goes back into the liquidity pool. So those tokens can get bought and sold again, and bought and sold again, and bought and sold again. So that's how we actually march up that ladder, is we just keep increasing the liquidity pool. That's why the rebalance of the graveyard is so important, because that gets a mass amount of tokens back into the LP. That's why NFTs are important, because that takes coins away from the treasury and puts them back into the hands of the holders. The thing with reflections, in my opinion, is you want to get your bag up to whatever level you want. Like, let's say it's 10 billion or 100 billion, and then you never want to touch those. You're going to get reflections over time. And then maybe once a year, you sell those reflections back into the system and take that profit. That's how you want to take profit. You don't want to diminish your bag below that certain level, whatever threshold you decide.
Yeah. My game plan is to probably take 10% profits when we get to $1. I don't even know if 10%. I don't know. Maybe I'll just shave off a couple thousand, and then I'll take that and feed into my futures account.
Yeah, and it's important to have. It's important to have. I don't want to say Excel schedule, but you want to take profit along the way, right? You want to be able to benefit from all of these gains and enjoy things like futures or NFTs. That's a great way. That supports the ecosystem, and that's broadening your assets as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that is going to be my game plan moving forward. Once we get to $1, maybe take 5% shave off, take profits. And then when we get to $2, take another 5 to 10%, take profits. And then from there, I'll split that in half, put half of it in futures and the other half go buy myself a cup of coffee or something. But yeah, there's no sell shaming, guys. I mean, this was a lot of people, a lot of dollars being sold compared to the buys, but that's normal, man. It's healthy. I like to see that because that's a buying opportunity for the rest of us.
I mean, and also, I don't know that since you guys have come in, Fire Spit Kitten and Mark, B&B is also down. Like B&B shot up yesterday, and we got a good bump out of that. But then since 3 o'clock this morning, B&B's down like 3.5%. So that takes into consideration, as well.
Someone break into your house?
That was my kid coming in from walking the dog. But yes, it was our 70-pound baby and our 95-pound baby. You guys have any more questions that we might answer or comments? I know it seems like a scary day, but just hang in there. There's greener pastures ahead.
I mean, really, we've had like 29 days of green candles. I mean, We're bound to have a red candle. This one was a little bit worse than we were expecting, but it's it's normal.
But what I think is like I said, everybody's been on pins and needles to see how we were going to react when we hit all-time highs, right? And so once it took one person probably had a bigger sell, let's call it $50,000 or something, and then all of the little, I don't want to call them little people. Holy cow. People are going to be so mad at me. I'm going to get canceled tomorrow. People that are, that haven't done their own research, that haven't, spent that hours upon hours digging into the ecosystem to see how it works, are like, oh, here we go again. Here's another rug pull, and poof. So they're adding on. And actually, after the exploit, that was a big thing. That's how Trump depegged so bad. Well, it wasn't because of the exploit. It was because so many people sold and kept selling because they just thought that was the end, and they were trying to take every ounce of liquidity for themselves.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. But thank you guys that depegged elephant or trunk for me. I was able to get a big bag.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us. We see there's 7 of you with us, so feel free to ask any questions. Hopefully we have disseminated some information for you. Maybe ease the mind a little. We're buying. We are definitely. I know the thumbnail looks scary. Thanks for that, AG. But know that we are 2 elephant. We're 2 elephant hoarders. That's for sure.
Yes, elephant all the way for me, baby. I got my son involved. He's got his own little bag. Yeah.
Does he have you given him tokens, or is he buying them on his own?
So I bought him 1 BNB worth of tokens back in the day, and I think that equated to I think 1 billion. I think 1 BNB was 1 billion tokens, and then he ended up buying a few more times and got about $1.5 billion. So he's got He's got like 2.5 billion tokens now.
Nice.
He's checks it every day. He's excited about it.
He
I've
should
got
buy
some-
today. Today's the day.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have money.
Yeah, I've encouraged
His
my
money's
kids.
my money.
Yeah, no, I've encouraged my kids to invest every birthday when they get, random amounts of money from grandma and Aunt
Mhm.
Susan. I've tried to live by the philosophy of if you invest 20% into yourself, you're never gonna have to work, later in life.
Yeah. So my whole mindset was I wanted him to get interested in investing and learn it and be excited about it. And I know crypto is kind of more exciting than stocks. So he's like, "Yeah, I want to buy some Bitcoin." And I was going to buy him some Bitcoin, but then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? If I buy him Bitcoin and we have these red days over and over and over again, because we're in a bear market, he's going to get burned out. He's going to not be excited about investing for his future. So I was like, all right, I'll set him off with his first crypto. And it's going to be Elephant because it's, like I said, it's designed to go up. So he's experiencing red days, which is nice because he hasn't seen those. He literally, since we've bought, it's been green day ever since. So
Well, he needs to buy again. Let's get it back on the horse.
I told you he has no money. He gets it from me. But I
Hey,
am
Mark,
buying. I will be buying.
Hey, Mark, I see your question. No, you don't have to set a destination. Buy with Bertha. If you are, let's say, AG Crypto is buying for his son, he could buy it from his account and send it to his son's account. So if you just leave the destination blank, it goes to the wallet in which your BNB is coming from. All right, guys, we're about an hour in. So any more questions, comments, concerns, anything that we may not have answered, anything you might want to see from the show in the future?
Yeah, let
Hopefully
us
you guys have liked and subscribed. We're almost at 100. I'm really, really hoping we hit 100 subscribers this week. And that would be
by tomorrow. Because
by tomorrow.
Wednesday's the Twitter Spaces. I'd like to jump on Twitter Spaces on Wednesday and celebrate 100 subscribers.
One thing we are talking about doing, you guys are the first 6 of you guys will hear the Iggy. We are going to give away an NFT, right?
We are.
When are we gonna do that?
1,000 subscribers. That's what I'd like to do. Get to 1,000 subscribers, give away one NFT to a lucky subscriber. Maybe it'll be a black NFT.
Maybe if we can snipe one off the marketplace.
I think I don't know. Maybe we'll just buy it live on air. We'll go buy it and randomly see what it is. So it literally could be a black NFT.
That's a great idea. That's what we'll do. So you heard it here first. When we hit our 1,000th subscriber, we will hold a live broadcast and we will buy something live. We should see how. I think we can pick from our subscribers though. So should they have to be on the live stream to be eligible to win? Or
no, I don't think so. Because people got to work. Yeah, people got to work and
details come now. If you're one of the first 1,000 subscribers, you qualify. Period.
Yeah. That sounds good. That seems fair. Like I said, I can't be on YouTube 24/7 and you don't know when we're going live. So
yeah.
If you're a subscriber, you're eligible to win a free NFT.
Hold on one second, Mike. I can answer that question. I can tell you right off the top of my head, they make about 3.1 million per week because I've been tracking it for the last 5 weeks. So on average, one NFT produces 3.1 million elephant per week.
Per week or per day?
Per week. Per day. I do have that information. 1 second.
Per day, I thought it was like 400,000.
Yeah.
Like 450,000 or something like that. If I can remember.
About 430,000 per day.
And that's going to fluctuate depending on how much tokens Bertha holds and how many are staked too.
Yep. So the equation is whatever the current treasury is times 0.00. Let me see before I lie to you guys. So it's 0.00274. So whatever the current treasury is times 0.00274 will give you the amount of elephant that day that will be distributed, and then it's divided by however many are staked. Let's see it in your account weekly. You have to claim and Adonis. You have to claim it off of the NFT page. You'll see an available balance. So you'll see that it goes up every day. So the community has to hit the sweep button, and when they hit the sweep button, it costs about 65 cents. I hit the sweep button 3 days ago. Yes, Mike, times the current treasury. So like today, it's like what, 74 or 70? We just hit 75, 175. It will show in your wallet when you claim it, Adonis. So it's on the website. You have to stake it through the website. It builds up on the website, and it won't hit your wallet until you claim it. Because it's 1% APR, so 0.00274 is 1 divided by 365.
Do you guys have a futures account?
I do.
Mike, I'm talking to you. Adonis. You guys have a futures account?
Mike and Adonis, thank you for joining us. Thank you for asking questions. Hopefully you have like and subscribe. Thanks, Fire Spit Kitten, for joining and asking questions with us. Mark Casey, thanks for joining us. The Chinese cat guy, I'm sorry I can't read your name, but thank you for joining us. And AG Crypto Sun snuck in on us.
That can't be.
Big time sports fan and Florida boy. Thanks for joining us on our first ever live stream.
Mike's got a
Nice,
futures account.
12 hours pre-exploit. Holy crap, dude. Man. And you're still here. That is pretty awesome, Mike. I appreciate it. We got in not too far before the exploit. I think within a month for sure.
not 12 hours though.
Not 12 hours, dude. That's a badge of honor. 100%.
Could you imagine? Oh man, buying and then showing everybody, or just being excited you bought, and you open up your phone 12 hours later and seeing it down. Oh my god!
No, you got it, Mike. You got into Stampede. Futures wasn't out pre-exploit. You got into Stampede pre-exploit.
Gotcha. It's basically the same thing.
It is the same thing. It's the same thing now for sure. Just with Trunk.
Yeah.
Mike, are you buying Trunk now to get ready for when Stampede goes to 200? Awesome. We all believe in BT, Mike.
Adamus, I'm waiting for my 10x too. So I've got like $1,000 built up. Probably I put in maybe $600 total. I'm up to $1,000 in my futures, but I'm not adding any more until my elephant bag is. Well, at the time I was trying to get a 10x, so I'm probably about 6x from there, and I'm going to take profits. Actually, no, I take that back. What I'm going to do is I have Trunk inside of my Stampede, or not Stampede, Trumpet, yeah. And once Trunk gets back to peg, I'm going to sell that, which should be about 10 grand, and I'm going to move that 10 grand worth of Trunk into BUSD and add that to my futures. So that is my plan. As soon as we get back to peg, fund my BUSD with Trunk.
100%, Mike. 100%. Adonis, great job. Hey, Adonis, did you drop 10K in or did you build up? Because I have about 10,000 in my futures account as well. But I started in January and I've only put 200 in here or there. And I'm at my next roll. I'll be at almost 12,000. Mike, I agree with you. I'm a big NFT fan myself.
Yeah, he's a huge NFT fan. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I just like the I jump on the bandwagon and I tend to buy some.
That's awesome,
So
Adonis. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, AG.
yeah,
Adonis, what's your compound schedule? What are you planning on doing? So if you are into NFTs, Mike, we have an NFT show. We just recorded that yesterday, right? When did we record the NFT show?
yesterday actually.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
But that'll be out in a few days or next week.
Oh, no, it's Saturday. It was Saturday we recorded it. Yeah. So today we got episode 3 Futures Part 1 released. Tomorrow, episode 3 Part 2 of Futures, where we go over Crypto Stew's calculator. That's coming out at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then probably later this week or Monday, we'll release the NFTs. And then episode 5, we've got a special guest of Zach from DeFi Springs. And let me tell you what, it was a pleasure speaking with him. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel yet, go ahead and do it. He's pretty funny dude. Smart too. Smart as a whip.
He's so smart.
He
talks
killed
about
it.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, don't go anywhere because I got to tell you something about Stampede. Are you good? Hey, Mike, are you rolling your Stampede or are you letting it build up waiting for peg?
Ooh, good question. Good question. So what I'm doing is I am letting it build up until we get closer to peg, which probably I can't do because before I get to peg, I'll probably have to roll it because it'll match my entire payout.
Link for the NFT show. It's on our YouTube channel. I think I can post that.
What's he asking for?
Link to to our YouTube channel, basically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. So, Mike, I don't know if you know this, but if you let your rewards build, they will compound. But I guess if you're already rolling, you probably should continue to roll. I screwed up because I tried to snipe Max Depositor one day and got beat out by 1,000 trunk. And so I've messed up my. I haven't messed it up. It's just
Speaking of which, have you seen the raffle rewards? It's like up to 30. Yeah, it's like $35,000. Well, trunk. It's a lot. I think when I won the raffle, it was only 20. I think it was 21. Yeah. Which is a lot. I'm grateful for it, but man.
Adonis, I think that's a great schedule. So Mike, how many NFTs do you have?
And do you guys have a black NFT?
Yeah, the way the new, I actually appreciate that BT did change how the raffle works because how it worked before. Oh, nice, Mike.
26. He beat me by 1. Adonis got 1. Hey, man, it starts with 1.
It does start with 1, and then you get jealous of all those different colors.
Yeah, that's 1 more than I have.
Did you buy 1 and get a 1 black one?
Oh my gosh! Tell
me you minted 1 and you got a black one.
That would be hilarious.
That's awesome. I hope you did. But so you sold your other 4 when we went up? But yes, Mike.
He's got. You got 5 NFTs. One of them's black.
Oh, gotcha. Well, good job with 5. Do you have a goal, or was 5 your goal, Adonis?
Where do you guys think the first conference is going to be at? You have any ideas?
Any guesses where the first elephant conference will be?
I heard someone say Dubai.
Shit. I like it, Adonis. I hope you keep that. That's a great goal to have. Mike, I don't think that that's 6% anymore.
Vegas would be fun.
Vegas would be sweet.
Yeah.
I don't. I bet I'm getting. My guess is Atlanta. My guess is Atlanta.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. That's what I feel. I feel it's Atlanta.
I mean,
I
he's
would
from
prefer Vegas.
BT's from Philly, so maybe he'll be in
Yeah.
Philadelphia or somewhere around there. I doubt he'll want to do it close to his home. I'm sure he'll want to travel. So Atlanta, Vegas
That's
would
such a
be
great
fun,
idea, Mike. That's such a great idea. We should definitely. That's 100%. We should start lobbying for that.
My buddy went to Thailand and rode an elephant.
Oh,
Loved
Thailand
it.
would be good too.
Yeah.
Dubai would be really good too. But yeah, Mike, I saw that you said 16 to get that 6%. I don't think it's 6% anymore. As we get more and more, the chances of getting blankets less and less. And this 10,000 is looking like it's only about 4%. About every 50, there's been 2.
Yeah. I bought NFTs 3 times in a row. I bought 3 of them in a bulk mint, and each time I got a black NFT. That was in round 1. So I ended up getting 3 black NFTs.
Yeah.
And then I sold one.
He didn't even give it to me. I told him to mint the 3rd set because he didn't believe in luck. I told him it comes in 3s.
It did.
Nice. Great job, Adonis, grabbing that black one on your 5th one. Mike, did you get a black one yet? You got 26. You got to have a black one.
I think he said he did.
Okay. I missed that.
Yeah. So we got part 2 of futures coming out tomorrow, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Did you put the link to our YouTube channel in?
No, I did not.
All right.
Are you doing that?
I can try to do it real quick. Go ahead, talk.
Hey guys.
That's me.
So you guys heard any crazy gossip in the elephant community lately?
No, but it does look like the bottom's rounding in on the thing right there.
Is it? Let's go take a look at the chart. Here we got a little green coming in. You can see it. This is the 5-minute chart. You can see where we came in, then we started selling off, and now we're starting to level off. Yeah, I'd say probably, well, it's 10 o'clock my time. I'd say probably by midnight, maybe 1 o'clock, we'll be rounding back up. That's just my little theory. But for sure, it's definitely leveling off right here.
Hey,
that's a 5 minutes.
Mike and Adonis, if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us. We're close. We're at 96.
Yeah, we're gonna do a live raffle. We're gonna mint a NFT when we hit 1,000 subscribers, which seems far away, but you never know, man. You never know. There's what 30,000 elephant holders. We can at least get 1,000 of them to come hit subscribe. We're not doing this for, to quit our day jobs. We're doing this for fun because we love elephant. And we love YouTube, and we love just trying to promote the word. Literally, how this all started for us is we would talk to each other on the phone for like an hour straight throughout the day and ask some questions.
Okay. Sorry, I clicked on something that started going through. I didn't know if it was going through on the things.
Yeah, don't make sure your Pornhub tab doesn't pop up. We'll get banned from YouTube.
Mike, have you seen any of the shorts? Alan, can you go and pop up any of the shorts? Dude, AG is like killing it. I'm not even kidding. I bet we have 60 on our YouTube channel right at the moment.
Yeah, I've actually got a few that I need to upload. Yeah, let me what's your favorite one so far?
Man, I love the guy pounding the credit card for the NFTs.
Let me see here.
Maggie.
All right. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, you can see. All right. This one's a new one. I'm not sure if you can hear.
Oh, I can hear it.
Big Bertha, baby. Shake it. I like that one. Let's see what else we got. This one's a fun one.
Oh my God! What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a bad bitch. Yeah.
That one's fun. I like that one.
I've almost got the link. I don't know why it won't give it to me. Oh, there it is.
This one I had prepared for all-time high, and then we got this pullback.
All right. Send in the link. That should be the link to the two things. Hey, Jay Wood. To be honest with you, Jay Wood, I would probably buy Elephant. And the only reason I say that is because I think round two is going to last probably 4 to 6 months more. There is a guy that does that, Mike. His name is Q. He has some really good 1 minute cartoon shorts. But Jay Wood, to answer your question, definitely buy some before the next round doubles. But I think you have time. I in my mind, I think it's 6 months before the round ends. So you can buy your elephant now, and then you just wait. You know, once it hits maybe like 16,000, 17,000, maybe sell some of your elephant to get the NFTs that you want. But then you're scoring all that elephant above what you would have already, or what you wouldn't have had otherwise.
Yeah. Buy it now when it's cheap, and then sell it that way. Because when you sell it for the money that you put in, you're still going to have elephant left over from your original purchase.
My personal goal is 100,000. I'm going to go to 100,000, and then I will claim 10 days and compound 20, and that'll pretty much pay for all of my monthly bills.
So, yeah, with futures, my goal is 100,000 also, and then I'll start withdrawing from there. But with my Stampede, I'm running that sucker up to 1 million.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So I got Stampede and futures going, and I also have my farms. I don't know. Are you guys invested in farms? I think that's like a sleeping giant right there.
It is, and actually, this trunk has gone up so much. Did you know we were over 25 cents? I just saw trunk was 26 cents.
Yeah, 26.9 last time I looked.
That's awesome. That means that the man, I can't think of it.
The rate of return is skyrocketing. But yeah, futures, or not futures, but farms. I tell you what, I have BUST UST or DC in my farms.
USDC.
Yeah, USDC. And I have a bunch of trunk in there, like 30,000 trunk that I put in there. I bought it at like 14, 15 cents. And that should pay me out about $3,000 a month. And so I'm going to use that to roll my Stampede and my futures account.
Yeah. So Mike,
that's my strategy.
Mike, the answer to your question, or excuse me, Mark Casey, the answer to your question, how does trunk get back to peg? But if you're noticing that trunk has moved up, the low was what, 15 cents, 15, 16 cents.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're back up to 26 cents. And the reason for that is as the treasury grows, there is a governance tab that gets a percentage. So we know how the NFT works. The NFT is 1% APR. So that's the percentage for the NFTs. Well, the trunk, peg, and trumpet support, well, there's two different things. You have trunk support and you have the redeem queue support. Both of those have an APR. So I think it's set at 5% for the two of them. So as Bertha gets bigger, more and more and more money gets allocated to that percentage because it's 5% APR. So every day more gets added. And what it does is eventually all the swing traders will be out because Bertha will be supplying so much money to that every single day that they can't keep up because as people need it, it's there. So I think of the bucket analogy. So think of the redeem queue as a bucket. So every day Bertha is just throwing money into the bucket. Well, there's so many people that are sticking their hands in the bucket, taking that money out. Well, once we get the redeem queue cleared, Bertha will still put money into that bucket. So because it's clear, the bucket will fill up with money. And then when people need it, they just reach in and they take their money and they'll never get to the bottom because Bertha's putting more money in that people can take out. So when PEG drops to let's say, or PCS has it at 95 cents or even 98 cents. Once it drops to 98 cents, people are going to buy $10,000 worth and just throw it into the redeem queue and get their $10,000 out, and they're going to scrape that 2% off.
Mm-hmm.
Trunk is under 25 again. Damn.
So, hey, is buy with or peanuts, is that still going on or no?
Yes, and that's what it has to be 25%. That's the farmer's depot. It has to be 25%.
I couldn't find that.
Or 25 cents, I'm sorry.
Show where do I find that at?
Is that not? It should be on the trunk page.
Trunk. Okay, so I go to trunk.
Yeah.
And then.
And Mark, if you didn't see, Mike did answer your question there. That's the money version. Nice. I like your futures design, Mike.
His future design.
Yeah, he said he's going to get it to 120,000, and therefore he can take 96 out in cash, and then he'll have 600 deposit every other month.
All right, so where do I go? So I'm on the trunk page.
I can't really see it. Let me open it up on my side. That way I can kind of guide it through you.
Yeah, get your glasses on, old man.
I can't because then you'll see the light.
Yeah, I don't see the Farmer's Depot. I don't think it's going on right now.
I think it's on there anymore.
No. I know it's not in these two.
Can't spell. Faint. All right.
I don't know. We'll have to look into that.
Trump. Maybe Farmer's Depot was removed.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I'm not seeing it either.
Look at this. People are still selling.
It would definitely be on the front page.
I said, look, it's going to level out. And then all of a sudden someone decides to sell. It's just to mock me.
Frutabanga says Depot's on the farm page, which you should know since you're a farmer. That would make complete sense. That's the Farmer's Depot. Holy cow.
All right, let's go take a look here.
We're new to this. Frutabanga. Frutabanga, that's a great name.
Farmer's Depot, there we go. So how does Farmer's Depot work?
So what it is there's no slippage. So whatever the let's call it 25 cents, and you buy like $10,000 worth, it's at 25 cents. But then you get it over 30 days. So you get 3.3% a day until the end of the 3 months, or at the end of the month. At the end of the month, you'll have all of your trunk, but you buy it with no slippage. So there's no, like if you go to PCS and buy $10,000 worth, there's slippage because it's buying it, as it goes up.
Sure.
So you get that percentage off. And Mike Dre had sent a, is this Mike Dre? Mike that's in there? I bet it is. Mike Dre, is that you? But he had a great thing on the percentages as it goes up, how much you save.
Yeah, I think they got rid of peanuts.
Yeah. I don't even remember what that was. Well, thanks for hopping in, Mike, and helping the answer the question. Fruitabaga. Guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. We're trying to hit 100. We were 2 away the last time I just checked. We now have more viewers than we had earlier when we were going to hop off.
Yeah, our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and once we get there, we're going to do a live drawing of an NFT. We're going to mint one. So whatever we mint, we're going to give it away to one of our 1,000 subscribers. So whenever we hit that, could be a month from now, could be a year from now. But I mean, we're doing this for fun. We're doing this for the community, just trying to spread the word of elephant. So I know that 30,000 elephant holders, at least 1,000 of you guys can subscribe to the channel and help spread the word, because the more subscribers we have, the more likes we get on these videos, the more outreach that the YouTube algorithm will spread out and try to get more people into the elephant money ecosystem.
Okay, so sorry, Mike had asked a question. Under the governance tab, there's 4 different things. Trunk peg strategy. That's where Bertha buys trunk off PCS. And what she does is she mints trumpet, if you didn't know, and then burns the trumpet. So if you don't know what trumpet is yet, and have free floating trumpet is pretty awesome, because the trunk peg strategy buys off PCS and then mints trumpet and then burns trumpet. So that trunk is locked in that contract for eternity. All right, the trunk redeem strategy is the redeem queue. And then the Stampede bond float, that is like the for futures, you have the 10% buffer pool. The Stampede bond float is that buffer pool. And the elephant buyback strategy is same thing. If you hit the button, however much money is in there, buys elephant off of PCS. Did you get all that? All right, guys. We're about an hour and a half in. Any last minute questions? Oh, there's a private chat. What is that? How do I get back to normal chat?
That's me.
Yeah,
I sent that to you.
All right, guys. Like, subscribe. We appreciate you guys helping. I love Fruitabaga. I love that name. I really love Fruitabaga.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
All right.
So
all right. It's 10:30 where I'm at. I got to go to work in the morning. So.
Work, schmirk.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Tune in. Tomorrow we're going to have part 2 of our futures video. So 10 a.m.
Like, subscribe. I appreciate all you guys coming in. Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, spread the word. Let's get some more people in our live chats and
I think
things like that next time.
I really think that we did or not did better, but I felt a lot more comfortable doing the live chat than the recording for some reason. All right, guys. See you, homies. Deuces.
See you guys later.
Thank you, Daniel.